Hey guys, thought I'd try something a little bit different, but kind of the same. We're gonna do some Forager, and I recently picked up this game not too long ago, but I invested like 48 hours into it of just being idle. And besides that, it's been a lot of fun. I mean, it's a really good chill game. I know I have a bunch of games on my channel now that is kind of like I just mess around with them a little bit. But I think this one's gonna work really well for just kind of relaxing a little bit. And I already have one world, but I figured we'd start a new one and just kind of go from there. And if you guys haven't seen Forager gameplay before, it's a little bit more chill than your basic game, but there's still a lot to do. It's kind of a nice mix of Zelda, um, Terraria, and a little bit of Minecraft, I'd say, but you'll see what I mean when we get to those points. There's a lot to really take in as we play, and really the main goal is just to chill. And that's what we'll be doing a lot of in this game, just because it's really about being relaxed. And I definitely recommend picking up if you want to check it out. There's a ton to do, and you can actually get really advanced into it with some of the stuff that they have, but from what I've seen and what I've experienced so far, it doesn't get too complex with it. It's just some waiting that you have to do, but it is an idle game at times, so that's why I've put so much time into just being away from the keyboard. Well, that's all good and fun. And if you're anything like me, I really enjoy destroying things and just sitting and breaking things. So for this, it's perfect. Especially if you get to collect the stuff afterwards. I just love picking things up and hoarding things, so you'll see a lot of me just having tons of chests filled with garbage. And I'll be like, I'm gonna need it later. And I probably won't. I'll just have it. My one thing about this game while I was playing it that I did notice is that my inventory just filled up so quickly. Especially around the start of the game. Because that's when you really need to manage your inventory pretty well. Once you get further in, you have a ton of options as to how you really start to space everything out. And it picks up faster and faster, and you have more options as to what you're doing after that, and how you're progressing. And I'll kind of show you that to you actually. In the skills category, this branches off into a ton of things. But it's all through leveling up. And most of the time, industry is a good way to go because that really starts to branch into what you're building and how you're getting everything. But magic is just kind of broken, especially with this game. When you break something you place, there's not a tax for breaking it. So you get full back whatever you put into it, which lets you exploit some things sometimes, but also, of course, they're not going to let you just break everything without a cost. There's a couple items where it boosts the cost every time you build one, so we'll show that a little bit later on. At the start, it's really just a bunch of gathering and talking, so once we really start to level up, and you can kind of see there's a lot of stuff to build, and this is only the first update to it, so there's going to be a ton more being added as he goes. But now we can start building these. We need more coal, so let's do this. And just get that rolling. So I haven't actually started a new world since I actually started playing the game. So it's a little bit funny coming to how slow this is from being high-paced and everything's automated and fast. But that's not a bad thing. Just lets you relax a little bit more. I need more stone. And then the hunger thing is a big element too. Just because you want to conserve as much energy as possible to get through everything. That's why these early stages are really heavy as to what you're doing with food management, resource management, and everything like that. but you don't get too far behind before you're like caught up to where you can be a little more stepped back. But the first thing we are going to get is industry. That way we can start pushing into these. Oh, we got a gold block. Or a ore. These things take a little bit longer to break down. And there are day and night cycles, surprisingly, so they do spawn different. There are mob types in this game. And depending on the day and night, you'll get different kinds, but most of the time they're just at the start slimes, which are a super easy enemy type. And we can keep building here. The fish traps are really good just because you're able to get more... I'm in the way of it. You're able to get more food types, so you're able to get fish and some kind of seaweed from these, and it just does it automatically. Not a lot of maintenance, not a lot of harvesting, and you're not wasting energy getting food, which is really handy because this whole game is just based off of collecting and breaking things. And then we're almost at our next level up point, so let's see if we can get there with this. We're almost a little bit out of energy. I need more stone, which is the big problem right now because I need to start crafting bricks. And in my other save, you just have like thousands and thousands of these items just because everything just comes so fast. We can get 4 bricks. Yeah, but for this we need... not farming. Here we go. Yeah, we only need 4. Sweet. So here... 4, and let's see if I have enough coal for this. Yep, perfect. And we should level up. Nice. It's always satisfying seeing the level up screen. Alright, so let's do this. We're gonna get carpentry. And what I'm about to do is just a quick way to level up at the start. You can actually, so again, because you get XP for breaking and placing structures, or you get XP for breaking resources, you get XP for placing structures, and structures are the stuff that you build. You can actually place down a ton of torches and then break them and then place them again because they're relatively easy to build. There's not a lot of cost to them. And that's just a quick way to XP grind, at the start at least, because that really kicks everything into motion. So what we're going to do, go here, and we'll just build 3. And then just break them down. And then just rinse and repeat. We do have the forge that we can build now, which I am going to do, and I'm going to place that in this corner once I break this. I'm going to place it up here if I can. I do a lot of backing out on accident. There. Cool. It's just happened. So then let's get more torches and then keep grinding. As you can see, we're almost at level 4 already. And that's just from placing. Which is a really good tool. Yep, level 4. Sweet. Now, what do I want? I don't know. Cotton's good. This is really good because you get sewing stations, which you can produce leather. At the same time, I don't know yet. The other main thing is exploration, which is why it's a little bit like Zelda, because you're able to explore dungeons and stuff like that, but you get to buy your land, and everything comes from off gold, which you need to build in the forge out of actual gold. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's up to me on how I really want to go about playing it, because there's just so many ways to do it, because I can just really run through industry, or I can kind of mess around with magic a little bit more, which is a good one. But foraging is also very good. I am not sure. Let me see. Because I'm just thinking, what would lead to the next thing. I haven't really had a lot of experience with just the progression, just because my one run is just the one run I have. So everything I have there is kind of just what I've been focusing on to get everything. Oops, sorry about that. So it's not like I'm just going, oh, this next. I really was just messing around trying to find what would work best for how I was playing. And that I kind of, in the other save, really worked on industry and foraging. I didn't really get a lot into magic, so what I might end up doing is just tons of magic. But we'll see. Because the nice thing about the magic part is we can really... There's some cool stuff you can do, and of course there's cool stuff with the other ones, but with magic you can start messing around with spells, and a bunch of the different buffs that you get come from the magic side of things. But with the 1 point, I think I'll do woodcutting for now, just so we can knock into this one. And we can break these down faster and they drop more wood. The next thing is really going to be getting that slime up, but we are going to grind out a little bit more with the torches, just because they're a really easy way to start off. And I think the later on you get, the harder it is to break your own objects. So this should be relatively painless and fast. And with this we can actually start getting more into the gold types, because with more ores being generated, we get more gold. And more fish. There's a fishing tab too, that one's my favorite. I love games that just let you fish, just thrown into the actual game itself. Like the whole game could be about, like Final Fantasy, was it 15 that did it? The whole sub part of just fishing was amazing. So it lets you take a break from everything for a second to just relax, kind of, even though sometimes it was a real pain in the ass. You get to relax. And with this, it's just gonna be a lot of being chill. Here we go. Couple more torches. We should be getting close to level 6, which will give us another level up. Nice. Got 2 points. I don't know where I want to go with this. 2 points into this. I do want mining for sure, because again, you get more minerals that way. And then prospecting, 10 more chance of dropping, increase the chance of finding rare items when digging by 30%. I am not sure what I want to do. Because just looking at what they have here, economy branches off into vaults, which I love because you're able to actually start hoarding things in a way. So I really like that one. And in the long run, it's all just about hoarding things. But I don't want to do that now because I don't have a lot of stuff right now. I do want to start getting more things, so we're going to do this. Oh wait, I thought I had 2. Oh, maybe I spent them both. My bad. Yeah, we should really buy land. I just haven't done a whole lot with this. I've been on my same little island this whole time. Well, that's not a bad thing. I think, I'm not sure how much land there is. Let's see. 49 lands owned. Yeah, we have 40 gold right now. We could always expand out. I don't think I'm going to quite yet, though. I do want to get 1 more level so we can keep going. There we go. And then grab all this. And we have sand, cool. And then we should be set to get this last bit. Sweet. Geology is a good one. Next thing I'll probably get, just because we're not at the point where I want to get a bunch of storage, is probably magic, because I did want to get into that more. The other thing is I do want to upgrade my equipment pretty soon, because this is taking forever. Especially at the start, it takes a little bit for you to actually break things down, but having the ability to get more out of what you're building or breaking is really nice. So you get a ton more. I should probably eat up. Yeah, it is just seaweed. That's the other item that comes out of the fishing. So I'll take all of this. And we have a good stack of minerals in this corner, so we should be set for a little bit once we get that rolling and grind it out. Hopefully we get a slime here soon, because as soon as we get that slime, we can start upgrading our tools. And that all comes from here, the forge. The slimy pickaxe is a really good upgrade. We just need 4 jelly, which, let's buy this spot over. Increases our chances of spawns. Just so we have more land in the way. And these trees are in the way too. But we need more resources, so this is good. The one thing I do appreciate is the fact that if they fall on water, they don't go in the water. That would be super annoying. So we're coming up on our first puzzle type deal. This rainbow in the center offers a lot of purposes, but the main one is our puzzle. So there are different mushrooms around. When you hit them in the color of the rainbow, red, orange, yellow, wherever that one is, green, blue, and then purple, you get a chest. And we need a key to open the chest. So the key is built over here. We need 4 iron, or yeah, 4 iron and 4 gold. So we'll do just the amount that we need because I don't want to go through my coal. Yeah, we're gonna need more coal. So if I do this and get that much, we should be fine. Yeah, he's almost exhausted. We'll knock this couple stuff out. And then we'll eat up. And as soon as that stuff's done, we'll keep going. So 4, perfect. And the chests have a lot of stuff you can get. Most of them are just cosmetic stuff that offer different buffs. But that's really cool, because it makes everything just so much faster. And then some other stuff you get are these orbs that really help with your general stats, life, stamina, and then attack damage, which is really good too. But once we get all this stuff, we'll get the key. And even that the key takes a little bit to actually build, because it's a better item than the other stuff. We'll knock out a couple more of these. I'm still waiting on a slime to spawn. Alright, got the key. Take that, and we'll go put it in the chest. Nice. And we can see a little bit better. This cotton stuff's very handy. These bugs, there's a bunch of stuff you can start collecting once you get more into like the full collection of things. There's tons that you can actually get. It's mainly just because you need quantity. A ton of one thing, a ton of another thing. Ores, resources, bugs, collectibles. And you could just spend hours just doing one thing in this game. Progression-wise, I'm just waiting on those slimes. There we go. He just spawned. Come here. Jump. There we go. Oh, I got 1 jelly. And I think we need 4 for this. So let's get this prepped. We need 8 iron. We can make 3. And the main handicap is the iron itself, so let's get more of that. 9. So another couple ore spawns over here. Now that we have these, energy's a little low. That's fine. Tons of berries. Maybe a little bit more coal, just in case. And then 8, nice. And I think the other thing was, yeah, that's it. Sweet. Alright, just waiting on more jellies. Other option is we can always get more gold. I can just keep smelting this down over here. That way we have some kind of gold production, because you get more than just one gold coin per gold bar. I'm not sure the exact conversion it was per gold, but let's see. That way we can start expanding a little bit more outward. Grab all of this. Grab the more gold. And coal and gold. It's getting exhausted, so yeah, that's one thing that's a little annoying at the start, is always your food. Constantly having to eat something. Later on in the game, there's a lot better ways to actually use your hunger resources. And we are still eating on more jellies. 34 is what I got out of that. So the next couple spots are 80, 280, 50, and 60. I'll probably end up doing the 50. Just so we have some more spots. So we'll get a little bit more gold. That'll be good. And then a little bit more of the stone just for bricks and coal. I'm just waiting on more of those slimes. It's gonna be endless waiting for these things. Because I got lucky last time. I got a couple of them spawning at once. And later on in the game they spawn like crazy. But at the start it's always a little bit of a wait, especially as you have more land though. More things start spawning and you have more stuff that can actually spawn entities. More gold. Let's keep doing this. That'll be good. Another one of my favorite parts is you can actually see the stuff grow like that. And then you can destroy it. 42. That should give us enough here. 50. Perfect. So let's get this. Nice. Now we need another chest. Or a key. So we'll finish up with this iron and then we'll get this, or this gold. Oh, level 8. Nice. Then we'll get this iron. Should be able to finish this off without getting damaged. Yeah, that's good. And then, as soon as that's done, more gold here, more iron here. Oh, we need more coal. We'll do 18. 18's good. Then we got a bridge across, so let's do this. Then, yeah, need that key first, so here we go. 2 more ingots. There we go. Finish that up. Just waiting on more jellies. Hopefully it's nighttime now. We'll finally get a little bit more. Grab that, grab that, grab that. Not a jelly. Fish. And then, there we go. Okay, I need 3 more. Jump. There we go. Okay, we got 3 total. I need 1 more. At this rate, it's going to be 1 per night. Oh, we got a cow. Sweet. I'm not going to kill him yet, just because I don't really have a use for his meat. Did we get the key? Yeah. So let's go open this up. Oh wow, we got vampire wings. Cover health from killing enemies. Huh. It's a shame there are no enemies. 1 more. Sweet. Oh, I don't want to kill the chicken. I don't want to get hit either though. There we go. And I'll take his egg for food. Sweet. Alright, we got it. Oh man. Almost there. Now we should have it, hopefully, whenever that finishes up. We'll get more gold going, and then once this is done, we'll be set. And yeah, it's a little bit of waiting, but once you kind of get into it, it picks up a lot faster. And there's certain things you can do to always increase speed. But once I get this pick, I think I'm going to end it here. Let me know what you guys think about the video and about the game itself. I really like this game just because it's a little more relaxed. I really liked playing Minecraft, Terraria, all that stuff a while ago. I know a ton of stuff about Minecraft, actually. That was ridiculous. And then Terraria was always a fun game with friends. There's a lot more to do in that game than these ones, but it's a little more intense. So just let me know what you guys think. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And then I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me get this pick real quick. Come on. There it is. All right. Bye, guys.